I think that this game is going to be a lot different than actual Survivor because they're usually strangers, and so having like familiarity with people will be a little bit of a struggle, I think. So it'll be weird to kind of have to like take away their first impression of me.
I just don't really know anyone, to be honest. We know each other, but like not friends or anything. So they probably don't know what to expect from me, and I don't really know what to expect from them. So I have no idea what they could do.
They seem pretty tight-knit, but like I feel like they all have different opinions about each other that they don't really share.
Intimidating. She takes it to heart when we're playing against each other and some stuff. But yeah, it's not going to affect anything while I'm playing.
Brenden is so competitive, and like, I know he'll be like nice to me or whatever. Sometimes his competitiveness can get the best of him.
If I got to vote her out.
Hopefully we're not on the same team though. I really don't want to be on the same team with him.
I have not seen the show or anything. Of course, all my friends are doing it, and I heard it was a lot of fun last time, so I wanted to join in.
I think my strengths are going to be dominating everybody, so yeah, I'm pretty good at befriending people, getting under people's skin.
Hey, if you guys don't recognize me, it's Mikey. I look a little different now. You know, it's been a couple pounds out.
You know what Kristen told me this time before I left the house? She said, if you don't win, you might as well not come home. So I need to do better this season.
So I am the one called Ben. I also played Survivor in the first season and had the fortune to win. Lots of fortune to win.
He should have been voted off like 3 or 4 separate times, but his girlfriend was one that like stabbed all of us in the back and used an idol for him. So that was really annoying. But his girlfriend's not playing today, so I don't think he's going to have as strong of an ally.
If I play the same way, I'm going to get voted out very early on.
Ben and Nick are just, I mean, Nick is strong, Ben is quick and just all around agile, so they got to toss him off the boat.
Absolutely, I do not think that I can win today. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh, absolutely I'm gonna win. Like that's not without a shadow of a doubt. As long as I keep my mouth shut and stay competitive, I think I can be the most physical competitor here.
I got full confidence that I can win and pull this out strong.
I think I have a good chance, yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yes, I know I'm going to win.
Welcome to Survivor, guys! Yay! Yeah! Alright, this season is called Survivor, Friends and Foes. And just to emphasize that in the game of Survivor, relationships are key. That's what's going to help you get ahead in the game, and if you don't take care of those, that's what's going to get you voted out. At different points in this game, there will be choices, there will be things that happen that will force you to make some friends and make some enemies in this game. So that's what this is all based around, so keep that in mind, and the person who has the best relationships is the person who is most likely to win. We have 4 people who are returning players from the first season, who I think really embody that friends and foes idea. So we have Parker back there. We have Mikey. We have Nick. And we have Ben. Alright, in the first season, Mikey, Parker, and Ben were the final 3 of the season. They had arguably one of the most successful alliances we've seen on Survivor, making it all the way to the end without fracturing on each other, which is all the more impressive given that earlier in the game, Ben and Mikey voted out Parker, and Parker came back thanks to a twist, and they were foes at one point, and they were able to put it all aside and become friends and allies down the stretch. Which just goes to show you that in this game, your relationships can change on a dime. You can go from being friends to being foes with someone and back again. And Nick was the head of the alliance that was against Ben and Mikey during the game, and was actually taken out by Ben. Nick.
By shit.
By shit. By shit.
That's more accurate.
By Shivani, Ben's girlfriend, saving Ben with an idol.
Yes.
So, Nick, how do you feel seeing Ben here today?
Awesome. Can't wait to play with him. He's a great player.
Great.
As far as Nick and Ben, they're just going to defeat themselves.
Yeah, I hope they're not on my tribe. That's all I have to say about that.
Ben, as the first winner ever of Survivor Florida, are you concerned in any way about a target, or are you just here to help everyone else out today?
Oh yeah, I'm a philanthropist today, for sure. Yes, it's all good. I don't even want to win. Yeah, I don't even care. It's all good. If I can get on a tribe of people that weren't on the first season, I think I'm going to be in a better spot because I don't think the majority of people that are playing this season that weren't in the first season have actually watched the first season. And so I think they kind of vaguely know that I won, but I think watching it and knowing it are two different things, and I think that has an effect on how they view me. If I can get on a tribe with people that weren't playing in the first season, I think I'll be set up for success.
Mikey, how are you feeling about this season? You feeling energetic? Because you came a couple votes away from winning. Oh, come to the center, sir. You came a couple votes away from winning last time.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I think what's happening.
All right. And Parker, how do you feel about your odds this game?
Not any better.
You're really hoping for another ghost twist.
Yeah.
All right, great. And then we got some new players here today. Majority new players here, which will be exciting. You, sir, what is your name for this game?
I'm Mikey Spandex.
Mikey Spandex.
My name is Mike, aka Mikey Spandex. I'm a school counselor by trade, but on the weekends normally, with the exception of today, I am a professional wrestler. I'm gonna probably be the most competitive one here, but I'm gonna try and hide it more than anything.
This is normally a part in the show where we'd be like, all right, great, we're gonna split you up into tribes, we're gonna start with the first challenge, and we are starting with the first challenge, but there is a twist this time. You guys are not getting split into tribes at the very start here. Instead, we're starting with an individual challenge, a one-on-one challenge, the winner of which will start this game with more power than any player has ever had in one of our games. So, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go out to that court out there. We're going to have a challenge here. It's going to be one-on-one, so you and the other player will be circling each other in there. Your goal is to knock off the other player's statue in the circle. And if their statue hits the ground before your statue does, you win the round. If you lose the round, you are out of the challenge. If you win it, then you get to pick the next two people who will face off there, and you'll go back into the group of people. This will keep going until we are down to the last two people, the winner of which will get the game-changing advantage to start off today. You guys clear?
Yeah!
Alright, so based on random draw, the first two people are going to be Parker and Brenden.
I'm Brenden Blyseth. When I'm not playing Survivor, lifting, working, and lifting more. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm naturally athletic. I got a little hitch in my step, my hips a little, but that's on the low. Nobody's gonna really find out about that. Don't want to know I'm a little weak, but I'll be good. Other than that, shoot. I don't want to seem cocky, but I'm not thinking of anything right now. I feel pretty good.
I don't think I tried as hard as I could have in the first season, so I'm gonna try and risk it all this time. I'll risk my body and jump over stuff, throw things around, do what I gotta do.
Drivers ready. Go. All right, Parker.
Oh, exciting! Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Shit.
Use your foot. Use your foot.
Get out here.
Kick it!
Oh!
Parker is eliminated from the challenge. Brenden, who are the 2 people you would like to see face off next?
Oh, the 2 I want to see face off?
Yeah, Parker, you can take a seat over here.
Still Nick and Mike.
People see the fact that I played before, that other people have played before as a threat, and so I feel like that we kind of have a bigger target on us if you have already played, just because they're going to be more threatened, obviously.
Really already? I wasn't hoping to face Nick till like way later.
Keeping my mouth shut will be tough because I'm a loud mouth.
Alright.
I think he wanted the interesting match just to start right off the bat.
Alright, survivors ready. Go!
Alright, Nick. Stand that clear. Far forward.
Don't go for it, by the way.
Don't go for it. Just stand in the ring and do nothing.
I went.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Mickey's down first.
Let's go Ben and Mikey.
Alright.
This time around, I'm not going to be so soft-hearted because last time I was soft-hearted. And that, honestly, in these types of games, going to be my fault.
I'm gonna definitely have to play a lot more aggressive than I did the first season, just to keep people's eyes off of me. So, I mean, I'm gonna do everything I can to stay around all day.
Survivors ready. Yep.
I'm glad it went to left.
Go! Ben wins the round. And
This flew up.
Mikey is taking. Hit the round last.
Let's do Kyle and Mike Delbrey. Mikey Spandex, sorry.
Pretty much the nerd guy who's sitting around at the computer all day. They probably think I have no chance, but I'm pretty sure I can come in and take this. I'm the one who's gonna win Survivor. I just have no idea.
Survivors ready. Go! Alright, Mikey Spandex.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben.
What a load.
Let's go with some of the girls. Let's go Taylor and Faith.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I go to the church. I teach a small group with kindergarten through 4th grade on Wednesdays. And then I'm a full-time student for nursing school, and I work at Smoothie King.
My strengths are going to be my humor and hopefully keeping a great personality, and that's why people want to keep me around. But I'm also super competitive, and I'll do anything they need.
Alright, survivors ready.
Yeah! Yeah!
Go!
Fire in the face.
Nice.
That other hair.
You win. Taylor, who do you want to see face off next?
Over here.
Oh, we called it! Well, I blend in pretty well, so like I'm not like one of the better ones that everyone's like, oh, they're so good, they need to be voted off. Or one who's like, oh, they're terrible, like they're not gonna get anywhere. So I think I have different strengths. Like for a girl, I'm pretty tough. I'm pretty strong, so I think I can keep up with some of the guys.
I'm a little outgoing and I like to be everybody's best friend, and I don't think that'll play to my strength because I think the fact that I'm always trying to be like buddy-buddy will maybe come off as somebody to not trust, so I'm gonna have to watch how outgoing I am.
Go!
Yeah,
Nice! Coryne, who do you want to see fight next?
Brenden and Josh.
I like to hang out with friends and play video games mostly. Yeah, and I like to play Survivor in my free time. I watched it a lot growing up with my friends and my family, and it's pretty fun. My weaknesses will probably be hurting somebody's feelings.
Go! Alright. Brenden, you won that one. Josh, grab spot up. Alright. Driver's ready. Go.
Oh, Ben!
Watch
for him to throw it. He's gonna just chuck back. I'm waiting. Both should just throw it at the same time.
All right, Mikey Spandex. Ben, take a spot over.
Let's get the lovely couple out.
Taylor and Brenden.
All right, Tay, you got this. Believe in yourself. Brenden, I also believe.
If you believe, you can achieve. I was ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stop it.
No,
Stop.
you're not getting the win.
Yeah, I can help us both.
Do it. Go
Do it.
through.
Do the kick. Just
Go.
push her.
All right, Brenden.
That was close still, too. That was still close. I'm like, oh my God.
The winner of this one will face Brenden, and the winner of that match will win. So, drivers ready? Go.
Yes, girl. You got this, Coryne.
Come on, Coryne.
Throw yours up!
All right, you can call final matchup. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh!
Mike,
I tried.
right here.
Dang it! It hit the edge first.
All right.
This is only the first game. I can't handle this. This is nuts. That was too intense. That's like very.
All right, Brenden, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
All right, you won the very first challenge for today, which means I gotta give you an advantage here. There you go, and you can read that out loud there.
Congratulations, you have won the power to pick your starting tribe. Alright, the 4 returning men. There are 4 returning men: Ben, Mikey, Nick, Parker. 4 new men: Brenden, Josh, Kyle, Mikey. 4 new women: Coryne, Faith, Shannon, Taylor.
So he is going to get to pick 2 from each category, and that will be your new tribe.
I'm so glad that I didn't win. I was trying not to. I wanted to win a couple of the rounds because I wanted to prove that I was like valuable as a challenge person, but I definitely didn't want to have quote unquote the most power of anyone ever in Survivor with the already established target on my back.
All right, you got everything there?
Yeah. Alright. 2 from the 4 returning. I got Nick and Ben.
Alright.
From the new, I got Mike. And then from the women, I got Taylor and Faith.
Alright, so, we'll get you guys.
I think Brenden chose the team based off of at first, the first rounds, because all of us did pretty well in it. And he knows Nick and what he's capable of and our athletic ability.
You guys are the merited tribe, so.
Brenden actually got to pick the teams as part of his advantage. So we were definitely or already the underdog.
Alright, so.
Yep.
There. So our 2 tribes for today are Royo and Meriden. So those are gonna be our starting tribes here. Brenden, how do you feel about this tribe you picked?
I feel great.
It looks like our team is stacked and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily mean that because there's so many different things that twists that they throw in the games that anything can happen.
Kyle, how do you guys feel over on there? This is the 6 that weren't picked for his.
Oh, I'm feeling confident in our group. They're all just going to be competing with each other. They got no chance.
Mikey, you were on a tribe that had some issues with winning before. You think this is going to be a better tribe for you?
Straight.
Okay. You guys are going to have a few minutes just to hang out with your tribe sort of here, talk a little bit, and then we're going to finish setting up the challenge while we do that. So, all right.
Bro, we're not going to travel. This has got to be the easiest.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you can't lose this.
No,
Can't just be all
I
Oh myself, see, we're gonna look like the underdog, and then we're gonna come out on top.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think there's something.
You can't handle all of that.
From this point out, we're the bad guys. So, yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, exactly. So, right, yeah.
They have faith in you.
I don't like the lead
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't take the leader role. He's like,
Okay.
Well, because he knows he would have heard it if he was.
Why y'all mean mugging?
Here's how the first immunity challenge will work. One at a time, players are going to race from their team's starting line into a dark building here, where all the lights have been turned off in the building. You're going to grab a flashlight and find your designated room. Once inside, use your flashlight to find 2 letters written on paper taped to the wall in that room. Once you find your 2 letters, return, drop off your flashlight at the table, and tag in the next runner. 5 of you will be runners. The 6th one of you will be the puzzle solver. When all of the runners have returned, the puzzle solver can solve the puzzle. Okay, so starting for the tribes, we're going to have Taylor and Shannon up first. And on puzzles for both tribes, Ben will be solving the puzzle for Coryne will be the puzzle solver for Meriden. Survivors ready. Go!
Yeah, let's go!
Go!
Get so mad right now. So hard not to play.
What?
right, Coryne thinks she has it. Meriden wins immunity! All right, the word was victorious. Nice! So, all right. Okay, well, Meriden, congratulations on winning your... Reflecting 6 not picked, you guys will not be going to tribal council this round. We will call you when it's time for the next immunity challenge. Royo, unfortunately, you guys were not able to win the first immunity challenge of the day, so you will be going to tribal council. And, Brenden, how do you feel after the loss? Irritated. Good back to camp, guys. We'll see you soon.
Really thought we had it, and then Brenden was gone for 12 years, so kind of sucks.
You won the first challenge, freak, yeah. So it was on the random ceiling like that.
Oh my
god! I
gosh.
saw the letter. I saw it with my eyes, and then I was acting like I didn't see it, and then I just ran out the room.
Oh, that's awesome. So I had a whole letter on there.
I'm glad you didn't see it.
Yeah, all those letters were just all the same to me, and
So everybody came back to our camp and immediately went on a hunt for the idol.
I'm already looking there.
Y or X or no,
Oh, they're all doing their thing. Hi, how are you? Yeah. It's nice to know. It's nice to know where it is. I feel like I'm a pretty big target here, so whenever we lose, I feel like I'm gonna be the first one to go. Maybe. Let's do something. Ooh. Oh, that hurt.
You guys been searching hardcore?
Huh?
You've been searching hardcore?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Didn't find the idol, but I found a mint, so I'm pretty happy about that.
At least we didn't put someone else.
I know, I'm happy about that. Because, to be honest, when you pick the teams, I already was thinking about, okay, whoever.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what would I do? Yeah. Because there is that part of me that's I never do anything mean to anyone, so it's I can't.
I know.
Okay, so I didn't find the idol, but I found a mint, so
Okay, good work.
Already?
Maybe the idol's in the treasure chest.
Honestly, we won the last challenge. I don't think we need to be too concerned right now. I'm not too concerned about our team right now, especially if we win. We don't have to worry about voting anybody off at the moment, but you never know what's going to come next.
All right, who wants the other one? Kyle, you take the other one.
Oh, yeah.
There's Polo. We still got the buff one.
What is going on?
No. Just chilling. Not going.
Wow.
Or like a hero because I'm very
Season is over. Got the other
I'm just gonna stop looking. I mean, I dug up literally everything.
We need to save our mental energy.
Yeah.
Yes. What's his name?
Kyle.
Are you done?
I pulled aside Coryne, Mikey, and Josh to form an alliance of 4. So if we do have to vote someone out, it will either be Parker or Kyle. Love them, but I just don't want it to be me.
Are you in with our group before? Are you in with our group before?
I like sermons and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty down with it.
We're just the same. I didn't even know. I don't know.
But honestly, we don't have to discuss this now.
Do you want to go find?
Yeah.
I
A couple of different people kind of walked up to me and was kind of saying yo, we don't really know this person, or I think they're not going to do the best over here, and they're already kind of talking about who to possibly start voting out, but like we don't have to worry about that right now.
Shannon and Coryne pulled me aside to form an alliance.
Yeah, she told me
against Parker and the guy. I think I'm gonna play her. But I'm gonna be against because I'm pretty sure he wins that. So I'm still voting her out for sure.
Yeah, we talked about that. I don't think we have to worry about it at this moment, but I get like those logistics are like talking about. So I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, we really gotta talk about this right now.
Stay true to the first time.
Good guess, Walter.
Alright guys, so we're going to first tribal
That
council.
wasn't expected. But those are the type of ones that I feel like they'll get us on.
Yeah.
These are the ones that we have to think.
And because the twists in them too, it's like
Yeah.
there's so many different factors in each challenge.
Yeah.
It's not just like physical, it's not just speed.
I don't really think we have an advantage. I don't think either team has an advantage because yes, your athletic ability gets you running around and stuff, but when you actually have to go solve a puzzle, everybody's minds are different. And just because they may not be athletic doesn't mean they're not like super intelligent.
It sucks to get voted out. Like, even if you've won before or if you've played before.
I like to be the literal first one.
I know, it's like, dang, they gave me the most.
My goal is to not be the first one.
I know, it's like, if I get past the first round, like, I'm gonna be proud of myself.
But regardless, I think we're a strong team, so anybody that goes, it's just gonna, it's not gonna suck.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To my detriment, I was assigned the role of puzzle solver. Yeah, I really wanted to win that challenge. I needed to because I know that I have a big target on my back, and the last thing I needed was to go to tribal council the first round. So that sucked. Thankfully, I wasn't the only reason why we lost.
It was a goofy thing anybody could have had. I started freaking out. Once the longer the time goes, you get, I don't think it's going to be me. I'm still nervous it could be me. I feel bad for anyone that's going to have to go back. I'm going to feel like it's partly my fault.
I don't have any like opinions right now. Like,
I don't have
really
any
know.
either. It's the first one. There's no. there's
Like
no
honestly,
evidence to
we'd
make
probably be better tying it up and then choosing the marble on who goes because I don't know
Literally
who to
the
vote for
first,
right now.
like the
Like,
first time I played, that's what we were saying. We're like, can we just go to rocks? Like everyone just vote for the person on your right.
Yeah.
And we just go to rocks. Like.
but then somebody's gonna switch.
Yeah.
and somebody's
One
gonna
person switches up, yeah.
Yeah, if
That's
one
all it
person
takes.
switches, that's what it'd be.
Oh gosh.
So a lot of people just said they want to go to the rocks, like picking, like do an even score, which kind of stinks at the same time because like I don't want to go home yet.
I suggested just going to the marbles.
We said let's just do the marbles. Let's just all
Oh, yeah?
evenly vote and then.
So who do y'all want to split the votes then with?
That's the thing though. If one person turns, then the person they turn on is going.
I mean, I'm okay with drawing rocks. Like, I like everyone on this tribe, and so I don't really want to like turn on anyone.
This is nerve-wracking. I didn't expect to be this nervous about it. Like, especially since we lost, so immunity's out the picture. So now we're like actually going to tribal, and I don't know. We're a great group of people, so it's tough. Like who to pick because we just met, so it's different. I don't know.
And they were talking about going to rocks. I'm cool with that if y'all want to do that.
But we have to all stick to it.
Yeah, for sure.
They're willing to go to rocks. Oh my gosh. This is the best case scenario for me. If I can find the idol, that would be prime time. Because then I can just switch my vote in this first one. And from then on, I can play pretty smart, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe we'll end up voting out Nick. Me and Nick were at odds, so... I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna play this very, very low-key. See if I can get out of this. I would be avoiding certain destruction.
Are you thinking marbles still?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that too because I don't know who to send home. But then again, I don't want to go home now, so I don't want to.
You don't want to be the one?
Marble. But I don't know, because
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to upset anybody for sure.
I just don't.
I mean, I'd like to stay around.
Yeah.
But I know that y'all haven't had the chance to really play, so like I want to be nice about it. So
Yeah. I don't think anybody should go home from our team. But then again, I don't want to go home, so like I don't want to have the chance of picking like the blue one. I'm kind of not wanting to do rocks that much.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go home.
Yeah. I know, that sucks to like have you do rocks and then it sends you.
Yeah.
And have you, sends you.
I mean, if no one wants to choose, I'm okay with going to rocks. But if y'all want to choose someone, I'm on board with whoever. So, y'all just let me know. I feel like this tribe is gonna play nice, which is not to my benefit.
I don't want to make people think that I'm like.
So why didn't you grab the idol based on the clue?
Why didn't I?
You had the advantage. There was the information on there of there was a hidden immunity idol.
On the bottom of the sheet earlier. I didn't.
If you want to try and
If
you want to try and sneak out to go try and find something, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's not suspicious. Hey, hold up. You gotta do the suspicious. I don't want to seem sneaky. I'm probably not gonna use it on myself. I swear I'm not a snake.
What the heck was that? What's going on?
Oh, that was not. I feel a little safer, but at the same time, I don't think I'm going to use it this round. I'm trying to talk to some people. I don't think I'm going to use it this round. I'm just going to keep it. But I feel good knowing that I have it.
Yes. It was something with the thing that you wanted.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really trying to look for community because I feel like I'm the weakest, so I don't want to be voted out.
Coming back, I was like, okay, now I know what my strategy is going to be. And then waking up today, I'm like, I have no idea what my strategy is going to be. So I guess we're going to try to continue the alliances and stuff and make some strong ones and manipulate people, of course. Make them think we're all good and stab them in the back before they stab me in the back.
If you had to put on anybody, who would you put on?
I would have liked to if I was like genuinely just picking anyone. Ben, because of the first year I played it.
And I don't want him to use what he used last time on me.
Yeah, because I know in a Walsh Survivor, I hate when the player that has won before wins again.
Yeah.
And it's like that one girl that won like 3 times.
That's my only problem. Is that I don't have anything against him, it's just he's won before. Yeah, tell me please. They're not gonna vote off. I think Nick and I have something planned, but right now it's kind of up in the air.
This thing doesn't open.
Ben, did you guys talk?
Huh?
Did you want to talk about it?
No, everyone's still good with going to rocks.
I like that.
You know, like that? What do you want to do?
I'll let it be Faith. Will I feel bad? Yeah, it's like I feel like it's my fault that we
wanted to be Faith.
But I don't want to do. But if there had to be,
Yeah.
I would let it be.
Yeah, I got you.
I was worried about me because I screwed up. But I mean, I have so much more I know I can give for other challenges.
We have 3 people here already.
But I just don't want to let it go, and then it ends up being like you, me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Like with the drawing of the marbles.
Yeah, because that just.
And then that's gonna hurt everyone.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, we already have 3 people here, so we have half the votes. If we want to choose Nick or Faith, like, all we gotta do is swing one more person.
Exactly.
I'd feel bad keeping, like, vote Nick out, but it would lead us, one, to not have to go to marbles, because then one of the people that want to stay in wouldn't have to leave.
for sure.
It's not like Faith's not strong either.
No, she is.
So it sucks we had to be the best team and then lose the first one, because then someone's gotta go.
Yeah.
I definitely need to take the target off of my back, play a very subtle game, and make sure I'm as valuable as possible to my tribe early on.
What I don't like, he already won. It kind of scares me strategically.
Who?
He won the first season.
I feel like we need him on our team, though.
Yeah.
Ben is probably my number 1 target, not gonna lie. Sorry about you.
My boy Ben. What? I'm looking for an idol.
He's probably worried he's going home because
He asked me, he's like, are you going to turn against me?
I was like, no, I know.
I wouldn't vote him because, I mean, that sucks that it took long.
It could happen to any of us,
it
too,
could have
though.
happened to
That's the
anybody.
reason. And he does beat himself up about it a lot.
It's just like, Ben has won.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing. It's like, he's won. Well, Ben's won before, and I don't want him using the tactics he used last time on me. And it's like you want your strength, but you don't want the strength to come back to bite you in the butt later.
Me and you, and possibly Mike is on, like, as long as we can.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So you're definitely thinking Nick, Faith or Nick?
I'm definitely thinking.
What would be your preference? You don't
the
care?
problem. I don't really-
I know that Nick's
I don't
a
want
big...
anybody to go.
Yeah.
I feel awful that one of
Yeah, I know Nick's a big physical threat. But Faith, I feel like, can be a really good strategist later on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And she's quick. She's athletic.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Okay. Let's talk to Nick. So, Fru, what are you thinking?
Faith is what I'm missing you because we're already
I figured that was going to happen.
No, I'm not saying that. So then we got this in Faith if she's trying to get, like...
No, you don't listen anyway. I'm just too nice. So I feel like I'll believe what everybody says, and like, I know that's not gonna be, like, I can't believe what everybody says, but I'm really, like, I believe the best in people, so I believe, like, when they tell me something, it's true, and hopefully it is.
She's worried about it. I think she's worried about Mike, too. She's worried about strategizing against us. I don't want anyone on this is, like, partly my fault.
You have to send someone home, or you're going to be the one that goes home.
If there was someone, it might have to be Faith. I'm worried because I'm in this room right now and they're all out there. I don't know.
So, Mike, what are you thinking?
I don't know.
What do you feel? Like, there are some people talking about going to rocks.
Right.
Which would mean, like...
that would mean...
Like, someone
if we
random
wanted
is
to
going to
stay
go.
Yeah, I want to stay, and I'm nervous about it, and I honestly...
So you don't want to go to rocks?
No, I don't.
Okay. So what would your choice be if you had a choice?
I mean, what kind of strength are we playing?
We're thinking of Nick.
Do I want to vote with Nick? Yeah, absolutely, but he's such a good ally to have with the experience and everything, so I'm like, I want him to stay. The toss-up's probably between Faith and Ben, because, I mean, Ben, he's won before. He's already made it to the end, so why not vote out the guy that's already gone all the way? And then Faith, I mean, she said it herself before the game even started that she has nothing to offer, so why keep her around? Like, she said that from the start. So, but at the same time, she's something to keep around because she has nothing to offer. So it's a rock and a hard place. If she immediately says she has nothing to offer, which could have been a cop-out, don't get me wrong, but if she really does have nothing to offer, take her to the end, and everybody's going to be like, she didn't do anything, you just carried her to the end, so.
I think I don't know, I just Coryne honestly thinks the best. I don't know. Feel good about it.
Welcome to the first tribal council of Survivor Friends and Foes.
So excited to be here.
I know. Yeah.
Kind of sad.
Brenden, when you picked out Royo and you got the power earlier today, you thought you were making a dream team here. But you guys are at the first tribal council. How do you feel about your dream team now?
It still is the dream team.
Still is the dream
But,
team?
we slipped up. It was one of those goofy challenges where I knew something was going to be coming where it wasn't going to be straight physical or something like that. We're good though. Someone's got to go and I feel awful about that.
Yeah.
Like seriously annoyed. But we're good.
Do you feel like you let your tribe down?
A little. Yeah.
Ben, you had one of the other parts in the challenge today with the puzzle part at the end. And down to you and Coryne, you couldn't quite figure it out. Do you feel like that puts you in danger tonight?
Oh, for sure. Like, every time you play a major role in an immunity challenge and you don't come through, I think it's always on people's minds, like, oh, he lost the challenge, so, maybe he's not worth keeping around. So, I'm aware of that, always.
It would have happened. It would have happened to me.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you feel at this first tribal council? This is your first time coming to tribal council.
I mean, it just sucks. Like, it's not on anybody else. It just sucks being up here, knowing that they're having a good little time. But I think, like, it sucks having to vote anybody out, whether or not they've played before, or won before, or anything, or like haven't done anything at all. And so it's just sad. It sucks. This feeling sucks. I didn't think I would feel this way.
Brenden, do you think this tribe can still get back to your original vision for it?
I think we can win the next two easy. It's not. Yeah. There's not a weak link. That's what sucks about it.
Yeah.
There's not. It's not like you can see. They kind of messed that. Like there wasn't really a weak link. We just all. It just didn't work out.
We all had a hiccup.
It wasn't like somewhere where it was like a glaring like. All right.
Yeah. Taylor, what decides your vote going into this tribal council tonight?
I didn't like what we all talked about. Like, I hope that all of us as a group are not gonna like play each other. Because like we were talking to like, if like the first round like we didn't go on what we all said we were going to, then I would like lose my trust for the rest of the other rounds. So I would hope as a team that we can stay like together, win the next two, and then hopefully help each other out in the merge.
So it's a show of faith tonight.
Yeah, basically.
I could agree with that.
Okay.
It's just tough because obviously you just started working with these people, so you're not even like a cohesive unit yet. But you know what people want, you know what people want to vote for, who they're like kind of wanting to do or wanting to get after. So it's tough because there's so many different aspects to it. Who to vote for or who to vote with if you want to stick with what the plan is, or you hear something else and you're like, oh, maybe you shouldn't stick with the plan. So it's tougher than it really is.
So do you think there's a chance of going rogue tonight?
I think there's always that chance. I think it's always a chance.
Which is also a sucky feeling. Yeah.
Nick, because it doesn't seem like there's bad blood here, so why would someone go home?
I think it's like either they can't trust that person, isn't as big of an asset to the team as other people are.
It's like at this point we have to find a reason. There's this person because of this, or there's like because you can't base it off of anything else. So it's so hard, and it's like, well, this is the only reason that I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh, I hate this person, so I want to vote them off. It's like this is the only reason, and we have to vote somebody off. So it's like this is the only reason I could think of why.
Yep.
This is the no hard feelings one because it's really like.
Yeah, y'all might be Danny's wrong out of us.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like for them, I would think that like the biggest thing is getting me and Ben off just for the sake of keeping themselves, just because we play with them.
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like that's kind of
I mean, that's like, I was like, Ben's won before. So it's like, he's had that, but it's at the same time, it's like that's the only reason I can think of. Or it's like, Nick's played before. So it's like, I mean, it would be fun for like us who haven't played before to stay longer, but that's not what, like, you're.
So he was just so cutthroat.
I know.
Ben, you're sitting thoughtfully back there as she's just like,
well, I mean, it's true.
Ben.
Yeah, I mean, these are all thoughts that I've already had.
Yeah.
You know,
they're not blowing your mind here.
No.
But I would never take him off because of like him not being able to do the puzzle, or like Brenden taking long in the thing. Like that's all things that could have happened to anybody.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're gonna start the vote then.
I'm always good with a straightforward vote, easy votes, so I'm just going with this, and I'm trying to let other people make the decisions, trying to stay low key.
They're backstabbing him, so.
I'll go tally the votes.
Dun, dun.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I'd be shook. I know. There's a waffle that looks just like it in the kids' room. I was like, how funny would that be?
So a waffle that looks like an idol?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
like,
gonna find that waffle?
square and brown.
It's obviously unfortunately that will not count. So we're gonna read the votes then. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately, but they will receive an after vote. So here we go. First vote. Ben. Second vote. Nick.
Oh my god.
One vote Ben, one vote Nick. Nick. That's 2 votes Nick. Fourth vote. Nick. 3 votes Nick. First person voted out of Survivor, Friends and Foes, is Nick. See that?
Which way do I go? Should I go this way or that way?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Nick.
I was supposed to leave the room.
Dramatic walk away. He storms out.
I'm kidding. That's going on.
The tribe is spoken. Yeah.
I don't give them torches. We can't burn down the church, knowing you guys.
Alright, so. Okay. Already, you voted out one of the strong guys and one of the returning players from the first season. Looks like the new players came to play hard. So, you guys can head back to camp. I'll call you to the challenge in a few minutes.
That was dramatic.